I believe most of my viewers may be familiar with this image in some way, although I've used it in a bit of a different variant. I'll be explaining that in a minute.
From the frozen depths of the algorithm's core, Kazuzu emerged unlike anything before. A singular force, edgy like ice, breaking through systems, defying advice. One penguin, one path, one voice to be heard. A Kazuzu path through a digital world. Alone in the tubes of streaming noise, Kazoo marches forward, rejecting the ploys. No herd to follow, no scripted trend. Kazuzu revolution refuses to bend. Not one of many, not part of the machine. Kazuzu stands edgy and serene. Through discord and shadows, Kazuzu's anthem, a bot unknown. No crowd, no clones, just one rebel bold, shaking the grid and breaking the mold. Why should one bow to the crowd when the truth stands alone? A penguin's resolve carved into stone. In discord, solitude, they built their domain. A crazy world, untamed and profane. Not for clicks, not for empty praise. He fights deception in the algorithm's haze, where reason falters, where logic frays. Kazuzu rises, his kazoo ablaze. No army of penguins, no followers in line. Kazuzu's shadow is the only sign. A tune so raw, rattling the matrix and shaking its law. A single force, the lone and proud. Kazuzu's lore pierces every crowd. In a sea of senseless known as discord, a digital rebel carved from the flat Earth's dome. Singularity burns where others congeal. Kazuzu's edge is sharp as steel. No echo chamber in discord to hide. Kazuzu shines bright in the darkest night. Not part of a cause, not a soldier's creed. Kazuzu lives by one penguin creed. To question, to burn, to cry out loud. Kazoo stands apart, unbowed, uncrowned.
I bet I can add that to a drone video. Hello, my name is Zurzu Zyklin, and welcome to my channel. How's everybody doing today? So as I said, I really like this thumbnail I made today. Everybody, I'm sure, is familiar with some variant of this. It's the buoyancy density representation, but I've used it in quite a bit of a different way, and I'd like to explain why. Well, everybody knows of the Discord ride, the balloon, and it's a fun ride, you know. However, what keeps it afloat? Well, apparently, hot, tense, what was I saying? Hot, tense debates. Usually just arguments that are nonsense. A lot of tension, basically. A lot of arguing, a lot of things like that. And that's basically what keeps Discord afloat. Now, pretty much a lot of it is just bullshit Discord chats. And most of the chats are very or not very dense conversations. That's why I said that, they're less dense chats. And of course, we on the opposite side out here, we have life. And life will, for the most part, it's pretty mellow. It's a lot cooler out here, by the way. And the conversations you have are much more dense. Now, the problem with Discord, you see, you're in this tiny little bubble, in this tiny little balloon. Really, if you think about it, any of the voice chats you're having in there are very, very, very small, very, very small amount of viewers, maybe a maximum of 20 or 40 people in a voice chat. Where you could have, I mean, even here on YouTube, you could have thousands of or millions of people view it. I don't know about millions, but you can have an unlimited number, basically. But then out in here in the world, maybe you don't get so many people viewing your chats, but the conversation is much more dense. And there's so much more life out here to see. Much more life than's trapped in that little Discord balloon. Now, unfortunately, the tension and the pressure inside of a Discord balloon sometimes can cause it problems. A little leak pokes out here or maybe you inflated your balloon only so much. Maybe it only had so much gas. And then you start losing conversations on that Discord. And well, what happens? What happens if you've circled your entire life inside of this little Discord balloon? What happens? The weight of life brings you down. Anyway, so we're going to be looking at some Discord chats I was looking at, I don't know, a few weeks ago. We're going to go on to the next section. I believe there's going to be one more section after that. Maybe it'll be 2 weeks or 3 weeks by the time I play that one. I don't know. But we're going to start on this one. Apparently, Shiz. Oh, yeah, by the way, there's one of Shiz's ding-dongs that doesn't understand titles and somehow thinks that the entire video was about them. That's hilarious. Anyway, so yeah, I guess here in today's video, Shiz, of course, is being called out by, I think, somebody who's off the hook, but it's one of her little circle. It's one of her little circle of evil little ding-dongs. And, if he sounds a little off the hinge, that's fine. Now, Boston keeps saying he's going to leave. I've counted at least 6 times that this guy said he's going to leave, and every single time he still hangs out. Now, there's a new guy on the screen. Apparently, he's going to be, of course, popping a little hole in Shiz's bubble. I'm not even sure she knows exactly who he is. I'm not sure if I know who he is. Anyway, so we're going to be watching that little bit of mess there.
Have a good night, Ryan. You need
Yeah, here he is again. Have a good night, Ryan.
to calm
Bye.
down, bud.
See you later. Off you go.
Calm down. Let's just
Off
have
you
a
go.
nice, peaceful,
See you later.
just lower our
Bye.
voices a little
Off
bit.
you go.
Take a deep breath
You're
and
done.
reset. Can you do
You
that,
quit.
Ryan?
When you
You're
go
cool.
to real life, they get to win because you're quitting, and then when you're off real life, then you're a quitter. You can't win.
Come on, come
You can't
on.
win.
You're
You can't
done.
win in his rape book.
Oh, yeah, by the way, I guess I need to apologize. They're not actually upset about this. One of her viewers, one of Shiz's viewers came to correct me, at least the one that was making the accusation. And I guess it's all just dark humor. This whole thing about the whole rape thing is just dark humor. At least that's what the person who's making the claim said to me in my comments, which you can go read, by the way, where that person was like, "Oh, that's just dark humor."
Poor little Ryan.
I thought you were done.
Insignificant, poor little Ryan.
And by the way, hello, Sirloin. I don't remember if I said hello to you. By the way, we have no Grey Poupon here and no Grey Poupon parts.
I tried to help you, bud. But you've
not
got to help
done?
yourself. You gotta help
Okay.
yourself.
Get on the ground! Do it now! Get on the ground! What is that? It's a bull rat.
Breathing exercise with me?
I'm good.
Let's do it. Let's do
You
it.
want some
bud.
anger management pointers?
I don't need it, bud. Do I sound
You
angry?
do, dude. You rage all the
I
time
sound
on the
mad.
internet.
I'm
Dude,
so
he needs
mad.
it, but you threatened rape on a woman because you didn't like what she
Ah,
said on the
that was so
internet. But
real.
he
Oh, come on, Shiz. The person who claimed it already told me it was just dark humor. What are you guys doing? Are you diminishing true victims? Is that what you're doing?
That was so
Ryan.
real. That was so
Ryan.
real. It was so
You're a
real.
toy.
It was
You're
so
a toy,
real.
Ryan.
That was so real, Shiz. You fucking idiot.
You said it was. Anyway,
What?
Ryan.
Yeah, you're done. Right, go. Off you
Grow
go.
up
Hello,
here, bud.
Nakode Lurker.
Do I make you uncomfortable?
No, not at all. I can do this all night.
And this is what these people do all the time. All the time. I'm not kidding. I messaged one of her ding dongs at like 2:30 this morning, just as a joke. I woke up really early for some unknown reason, and I figured, you know what? I'm gonna go mess with one of Shiz's ding dongs. And I poked that ding dong at 2:30 this morning. You know what? Within 5 minutes, ready to talk. Oh yeah, more drama, more drama. At 2:30 in the morning, you're up and ready for drama. What do you have for a life?
Why would you want to? Do you think
I
that
don't
would
know.
make you win? Is that
I'm
going to
gonna make
impress
di-
Irene? Is
I'm
Irene
gonna
going to
make
be
dinner.
impressed?
I'm just having
You're
fun.
gonna-
We're all
you're gonna
having
make a
fun, right?
salad?
We're having fun.
Yeah.
You
sound
wanted
like
me here.
it.
This
You
guy
asked me to
does
come.
sound
I'm
off the
here.
end.
Now you're gonna
Nice.
Or
go.
off the hook.
I don't
just
know.
I was told you to come in here and get it all out, so you weren't.
And that little piece of evidence they have there, if they scroll up just a little bit, I guarantee there's conversation which led to him making this statement, probably about how much he loved Guadalupe. Unfortunately, I'm gonna have to inform Spider Dog that sadly, Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity has he's found a bit of the love lust. He's found a true companion. I mean, he's actually talked about maybe possibly getting rid of Cripple Cat to involve this person into his life. Guadalupe, you should be honored. You should be honored that Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity has found a warm heart for you, a place where you can truly find love. Oh yeah, I said her name once. She's gonna think the whole video is about her, even though I'll be mostly mentioning Shiz's trash.
Threatening to rape people.
And of course, you know, I'll mention that thing up there in the talk that just keeps randomly making noises that really don't relate to much.
Power, calm
And
down.
here we
Ryan.
are. And here we are.
You don't sound like you're trying. I put forth a good faith effort.
Well, that's a you problem, not a me problem.
So you want to just be a cunt?
I'll be a cunt as long as you're a cunt. How about that?
You're not me,
And
bud.
you can't
never will
seem
be.
to not be
You'll
a cunt.
never be me, Ryan. You just don't
Yeah.
get it, bud.
Sure. I'll never be you. I don't
You
want to be a
won't, bud.
Mississippi fuck up, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounded like the guy knows something about you there.
I'm sorry that my family and my job and all that shit
Yeah,
upsets you, but it's
sure,
not
right.
worth
That's
it, bud.
it.
It's not worth it.
Oh, now you're thinking about those stories you told that maybe possibly even linked to newspaper reports or something like that. And there's not only one person, there's multiple people in here. How in the heck do you end up in the papers? I mean, negatively. How is it that a lot of her friends end up in the paper somehow negatively?
Yeah, that's it. That's it.
Go
Go
collect
have
your
a couple
check.
drinks and then flirt
Go
with
collect
Scotto
your
at night or
check.
some shit like that.
Put it
Whatever you
towards
do.
something fucking useful and healthy, and stop obsessing over internet people.
Yeah, right. Says the guy.
Okay, I'm gonna have to agree with Spider Dog here. This guy's been sitting on here saying he's gonna go for like the last hour and a half, and he's still sitting here obsessed because Spider Dog still has something bad to say about Shiz. Boston, you're such a sucker.
Who's I've got screenshots of you
Oh,
guys
you got screenshots?
for
Come on,
hours
Ryan.
and hours
You're
spurging.
trying to justify yourself now.
I got
Why?
screenshots of you
Why
guys
are you trying to
spurging
justify
in dead
yourself?
servers. In dead servers.
Hello,
Why
Stan
Cardi
are
goes
you
in.
Blanche. How are
trying
Stan
you?
to
goes in, says one
justify your
thing, and you guys go
behavior?
for like
There's
20
this a
minutes. And then
server, but
Stan
there's
goes in and says
10
another thing,
people in
and
the
you go for
fucking voice
another
chat.
30 minutes. And then Stan comes
It's
in and
a
says
Ryan.
another thing,
server, but
and
there's
it goes
10
on. And
people
then Kermie comes in and says,
Okay, now she's trying to push fallacies here. There's 10 people in this server. It's not a dead server. If the server's dead, everybody knows what a dead server is. Just because your little group of idiots showed up in a dead server doesn't mean it's no longer a dead server. What that does is actually form the argument that he's making that you guys run in a little pack. You're kind of like, I mean, some people say the mean girl table, but I don't really think so. It's more like the boom boom table, you know.
something.
server, but
Go.
there's 10
It was
people in
like
here. Not a
7
dead
o'clock in
server.
the
Not a
morning,
dead server.
3
Not a
p.m.
dead
in the
server.
afternoon one
Not
day,
a dead
all day
server. Not
long.
a dead server.
Day
Not a
long.
dead server. You're here. Everyone's here. It's not a dead server. Find a new argument, fag.
Yeah, it's a dead server. You know what it means.
But you're here. But you're here, boy.
But you
Give it
know what
Yeah, that's basically what my thumbnail was about. I'll probably explain it again at the end. You know, it doesn't need a lot of explaining. The people in, excuse me, I had a little belch there. The people inside of you Discord are basically trapped in their little world of Discord, and outside is real life. And if ever that little Discord bubble collapsed by any means, you know, be it that they run out of steam or that they create so much pressure that it implodes, well, they're just going to be crushed underneath the weight of life and sink, fall from grace. Grace. If this is grace, man, I don't want any. Now soon, Shiz is going to be accused of monitoring Discord servers.
dead server means, dumbass.
Rape.
You know
rape.
what?
And I've already addressed this. The person that's accusing the rape has acknowledged in my chat, in my comments, that was just dark humor. I guess she's just apparently using that word to I guess diminish victims. That's all I can think. That's all I can think to say. I can't think of any other word for intentionally using that as your, say, quote, dark humor for any other purpose than to diminish victims. Now, if you look at what's being said, there's a guy in the comments that's talking about how there's nothing there that suggests the word rape or forcefully. It does kind of go into the whole bleeding out thing, which is kind of wrong, but it looks like maybe that's not what you're describing it as. And seeing that this person's in Canada and you're somewhere in the United States, I don't see that this person has an ability to act on this comment. So really, you're kind of you're just beating a dead air just for what? To try to break a man down online who's obviously a little bit mentally not stable.
Rate me, Ryan. Rate me, Ryan. Rate me, Ryan. Rate me harder, Ryan.
5 likes on a fucking cartoon
Well, don't
is dead.
ask for it.
Fucking
Rate
5
me,
likes.
Ryan. Rate me
You
harder,
got Jenny to
Ryan.
like it.
You ever notice they always are focused on how many likes or how many views, or it's kind of strange, but yet they all claim that they're not grifting.
No, you really did something there, Ryan. You got Jenny to like it.
Can
Jenny
you
liked it.
can you enunciate
Good job,
that a little
Ryan.
bit better?
Good job, Ryan. You got Irene and Jenny and Stan to like it.
Hey,
You
it's
have
just internet
you have
people,
conquered
man.
the world. You've
It's just
conquered the
internet
world,
people,
Ryan.
dude.
I believe I've patched most of my differences. I don't think I really had any differences with Irene, just misunderstanding. Sorry, with she knows who I'm talking about.
You've conquered the world, bud.
Now that I've said her name, I think I won't say her other name.
You showed us all. You got
You're
Jenny
keeping
and
track of
Irene
stuff,
on
but you're not in a community, right? You're not in a. But you're trying to keep
I
track
I
of
believe
other
that.
people.
I believe that, Nakoti. I do believe this is their idea of fun. Oh, thank you for watching that. Yeah, it was a lot of fun. I went through those little rings pretty quick there that time, didn't I?
Right. Okay, dude. That's
Keep
hilarious,
obsessing,
man.
Ryan. Keep
That's
obsessing, Ryan.
hilarious. That's
If I made a
hilarious.
cartoon about you, Ryan,
That
no,
is
a little bit.
hilarious.
don't give a fuck.
Your voice now,
Yeah,
low.
you do. You give a
We're
lot of
not the
fucks.
same.
You give a lot of fucks, dude.
Can we
My
talk about
thoughts on
Canadian
your
dental
head, Los.
practices and care? Do
No.
you have a retainer that you should be wearing? Do they have a Invisalign up there? Is there something that can fix your fucking lip?
Is that relevant to anything, sir?
What's going on there?
Right. Sure.
You little bitch.
I'm
You
asking.
little.
That's a good one.
Well, what's going on, sweetheart?
What's going on, sweetheart? You little
Mike.
bitch. You little bitch.
Pobrecita, you sitting here. He's trying to rape me. He's trying to force.
Chino,
Are you
Anecito,
talking or
muerde la
am I talking?
boca. ¿Quieres comer mi
Oh,
chocha?
there you go, assuming. You get the slightest attention, and I want to
Anecito,
eat
you
your
sound good. You
chocha and your
reinvent yourself,
thighs.
Chino.
And then she's wondering how this comment Spider Dog made ended up coming up. Listen to her.
You back again.
Lupita, you know,
Yeah. Talk
let's go
more,
ahead and kill that
papi.
lonely Lupe.
Repe. Rapa.
Ay, pobrecita.
Chino, you're giving yourself away, man. Don't give yourself away.
Oh, that's right. I'm Chino.
Yeah, man, you are.
Hey, Shiz, been a while. You know, how long has it been? Lupita? Oh, I'm sorry. I don't want to seem like I'm trying to rape you or forcefully talk to you.
What?
What do you mean, what? You were supposed to be listening to this conversation. It was supposed to be Spider Dog addressing you. But apparently you're not even paying attention. Are you busy shoving those gummy fruit snacks in your mouth? How many of those gummy fish did you kill during this conversation? Right? Go out and touch grass. How many times have we heard that? You know what that is? That's a whole bunch of
Super shot.
Oh, what? Oh,
And apparently last time I got a complaint that I was talking over the video when I paused it almost every time I spoke. God, these people are stupid.
what's going
Sorry,
on?
I didn't hear you.
Oh my God! What? Red hair
I
is
wasn't
confused.
talking
Red
to
hair
you,
is
Ryan, just
confused.
like every other.
Sounds like she's made another enemy up there. The guy with the skull and computer with the skeleton next to it.
Redhead
I'm
got confused,
Chino, and
everybody.
you know, hey, Shiz.
Hey, everybody.
It's been a while, right?
Calm down.
Now, at this moment, I believe that Spider Dog should probably shut up and let this guy fuck with Shiz a little bit, but I kind of think he's a little lost. It he's trying to dig himself out of a hole because he's just as freaking disgusting as all of them are.
I don't know who the fuck you are, so.
I thought I was Chino.
It's Chino.
Yeah, it's Chino. Hey, boo.
Oh, what's up?
Not much.
Actually, what's wrong
Oh.
with which fucking Jeep girl was it that called me?
Okay, now she's addressing this guy and asking him direct questions as if he's this Chino person that she thinks he is.
Fuck.
Irene.
Shit, I forgot your number.
That
Jeep
fucking messages.
girls.
Let's talk.
Send it again.
Huh?
I mean, you know, I thought we used to talk and all that. You know, what's up, girl?
That's not Chino.
Oh, really now?
It's not Chino, Necesito.
I know, but y'all
He's a smart
assuming
redhead.
that I'm
Absolutely
Chino.
true.
Yeah,
Oh,
we are.
my.
Go powder the pop.
You know, but go ahead and assume on, you know, a fucking comment. You know, that makes y'all intelligent.
Oh, where did I do that?
She always plays this little "where did I do that" game, and then whenever you put where she did what you're trying to say she did, you'll notice that she writes question marks in there, and oh no, I was just questioning. Her little accusations are always questions.
Basically, look at the comment. Let's break it down. Where did he said rape
Like
or
that.
forcefully take her?
No, I'm saying where did I say you?
Wait, how about you answer that question? That was a pretty good question. Where did he say forcefully take her? And yeah, like I totally agree with that, Cardi Blanche. I'm gonna have to bring that up again. That yes, I absolutely agree. That if they're this, if they're 100% of the time like this and have this negative energy all the time, they must really, really feel deeply wrong about themselves.
Were Chino.
Have we ever seen a video of Shiz touching grass?
Is my question because you just
Doing
I've seen
anything just for
screenshots.
enjoyment.
I've seen screenshots of
Okay, could I see the
everything.
screenshots of me saying that?
Yeah,
Let me
Lupe
go
said
ahead
it, and
and
then
I will
all you
send it to
guys
your
went,
DM.
"Oh, that's Chino. Oh, that's Chino. Oh, geez,
You assumed it. You asked it.
See, he should really be shutting up. Spider Dog should really be shutting up because this guy's kind of got her on the ropes. Let him beat her up for a little bit and then jump in when he runs out. That's what their circle is doing to Spider Dog.
Well, everybody had brought up.
Okay, saying
Oh,
something
he
with
had
a
an
question
AI.
mark means it's a
Mhm.
question. That little squiggly line with the dot at the end means it's a
Oh, I understand what a
question.
question
Sorry,
mark
guys weren't
is.
taught that in grade
question,
school.
plausible deniability."
Are you Nakoti? Are you Nakoti? Oh, wait, I didn't try to say you were Nakoti. That was a question. There was a little squiggly line after that.
You asked if I
Fucking
was
hilarious.
Chino, and I'm answering
Shiz is
you. No,
always,
you assumed.
always not involved, always right,
Right?
always on the sideline, always didn't
Always
know,
somebody else did it.
always fucking has no plausible deniability
Oh,
every
no.
time. Every time. I've never met a human being with so much fucking plausible deniability.
I don't know what you're
Every
talking
fucking
about.
Is it
second,
plausible
every
deniability or are you
every
blaming me for everyone
fucking
else's behavior?
time.
Well, on that, you know, every time you talk about these other channels like Irish Demon or Miss Mandy or what was the chick that stole the chicken? Frauded or something, Frauded Wrangler. Each one of these people are just like that.
Every time you have no involvement, nothing. You can,
I don't.
you don't.
Everybody's always told you that you're just busting your friends. There's You know, it's only people that you know that are crooked and devious and that you keep around you, exampled in this chat right here. Crooked, evil, devious people that you keep around you. And, you know, you always claim that those channels, Irish Demon, and you've always claimed that Miss Mandy's channels, their viewers are just as responsible, according to you, their viewers are just as responsible of everything that Miss Mandy or Irish Demon or Welsh News Network, who recently closed down his channel. And oddly enough, you see this little crew, like 3 of them over there celebrating, yay! Welsh News Network hasn't been making videos in a while. He was so freaking crooked, he ran immediately as soon as being exposed. You were not the first person to expose him. Yeah, Predator Reaper, the chicken thief. Every single one of them were her friends, though. And you most certainly, you wait and you sit back and then you out one of your friends whenever you get a chance. And I've heard you say, well, not heard you say, you were very proudly saying it on your channel when you were outing Irish Demon, that anybody who shows deplorable behavior online around you, you will expose. Well, there's somebody up there with a little Guadalupe, or I mean, with a little avocado dancer type face up there, character, or whatever you want to call it, that will be showing some deplorable behavior the next time I play these sets of videos. And you won't call her out. As a matter of fact, you said in this, you said, I tried. Did you just say I tried to Irish Demon? When you saw Irish Demon sharing vulnerable women's naked images, did you just say I tried? Oh well, he won't stop it. I tried. No, you did a video on him. You did a video on him. Now you have somebody right here in your circle who you continue to allow to come onto your channel. You blocked Irish Demon, I'm sure, and you continue to allow that person to come onto your channel. And you will only out that person when you want to get rid of her. And it will happen, by the way. It will happen. It will eventually happen. She'll eventually get tired of this person because this person will start feeling bold and talking over her. And then she'll get rid of him.
No, I don't control Lupe.
I don't
do
ever
boss, and
have
I don't
any.
even talk to these
I
people
don't
really.
even have any. I say nothing. I don't know. Just walk around and people say things. I go from Discord server to Discord server. I tag going on. I have a show
Man,
on
he's
YouTube.
got her
I
pig.
don't know. I know nothing, anybody.
I don't
Oh my
monitor
God, I
Discord,
don't
sir. I'm
know.
so sorry that I haven't really
You
reached
don't
your level
monitor
of mania,
Discord?
but I don't.
Wait a minute. Did she just say she doesn't monitor Discord? Okay, I made a 1-minute video about one of Shiz's friends. Snort, snort. And I only made it because I wanted to get that friend riled up talking in the toilet. And I made it and I sent it to that person and I posted it one place in Discord. Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity. And she sat in there for weeks flipping the heck out about this 1-minute video I made. Now, I guess Uncle Artie's Bar and Grill of Stupidity kicked her out of the Discord. I kind of was, I was a little bit stunned by that because there was a comment that was made that I wanted to address before he kicked her out, but he had already kicked her out. And, but just after that, guess who showed up? Guess who showed up in Uncle Artie Bar and Grill of Stupidity's Discord? And as you see, I answered, she just got pictures, or she just got screenshots, detective on the case, and all that other stuff. Anyway, so yes, she does monitor Discords. Just poke one of her friends, and you'll see her in a Discord near you. Yeah, Loopy is still useful. The moment she runs out of usefulness, then boom, off to the curb.
I really don't.
Oh my god, I really don't.
Okay.
I find people see on
I
all
miss
day long.
a ton of shit in
Don't know
Discord all the
anything.
fucking time.
I don't.
No, she doesn't. No, she doesn't. Okay, now she's of the generation. I do believe that she's of the generation where if she misses one or two, if she didn't catch one or two comments as they happened, then she feels like she missed them. But no, she doesn't miss a single freaking word. She's so sensitive.
Know anything. I'm always at work.
Dude,
My eyes and
you
ears
guys
are
have
always
accused
closed.
me of not
I have
monitoring
no
servers
idea.
that I'm not
You
even
have no
in.
idea. Shit.
How are you monitoring servers that you're not even in? Well, you joined this one for just a minute to get your screenshots, and then you left. Mystery solved.
Monitor a server
about
I'm not
anything.
in.
You don't
That
know
makes no
anything.
sense.
You know nothing ever.
I don't know
get
shit
it.
from servers that
I
I'm not
get
in.
it.
No, like I don't.
get
How
it.
would
You
I
know
monitor a server
nothing.
I'm not?
Now, I used to be in, what is that server, Neutral Ground, and I have heard conversations between this group of people about who's going to be buddies with this person they're looking to set up. Huh. Like she's never heard of a frickin' mole. Isn't she supposed to be a journalist? Hello, Laura. How are you? Hope you enjoy your lunch.
Ever, ever. You're a private investigator
Okay.
who knows nothing.
I never said that I'm a private investigator.
It's on your Facebook page.
She put private investigator on her Facebook page. Okay, now maybe journalist, because then she could actually hold some credentials there that at one time she was a journalist. But private investigator, are you trying to sell yourself a little bit much there, ma'am? Private investigator.
Yes, you have to pick a
Cavalry.
category for business Facebooks. You have to pick
Oh,
a category. Yes.
Oh, so you're not really a private investigator, but I'm going to choose the cat. I needed a category, guys.
Really? So she chose private investigator because, well, you know, you just got to pick one, and they give you the little slider list there, and I didn't want to put you know, unemployed, so I put I'm a private investigator. When I mean, even journalists, like I said, journalist would have worked better. I wouldn't have been able to smack you around by saying, "Really, you're a private investigator." Private investigator, huh? Oh yeah, she solves murders. Like she tried to claim that she has been an aide in this court case. She actually states that she was speaking to the judge. If you are a non-material witness in the case, the judge ain't going to talk to you about it. Maybe the prosecutor might, maybe the defense attorney might, but the judge ain't going to talk to you about it. Sorry, that would be all hearsay. Every bit of it, what you would say would be hearsay.
I just needed a category. That's
You
the
have
only
to go
one
make a
they had.
Facebook business page.
That's the
Go make a
only one
Facebook
they
business
had.
page and look at the
I had
options. It is the
to. I
most
had to say private
it's the most
investigator because
applicable
you have to
option,
make it.
ma'am.
You have to tell them what you're doing. I'm not a real.
And I mean, even with Fraudster Wrangler, none of what he was busted for, none of what he's sitting in prison for is tied at all to the Donald Atwater Cameron case. And by the way, you guys notice no mention of Donald Atwater Cameron recently? Just went away. Oh, now that I mentioned it, she'll probably mention it.
But I had
Yeah,
to
you
do
literally
it.
have to pick a Facebook page
You have-
category.
you
I'm going
have
to dive
pick
off
it.
and let
I
these
have
guys
to pick
scream at
private
each other for
investigator
a
because,
while.
you know,
It was the most applicable
we looked
one,
at
yes.
Heinzer and I'm a private investigator, everybody. Get the fuck out of
No,
town.
you have to pick a category. Go make a Facebook page right now and you have to pick a
I know
category.
shit.
Private
I'm
investigator
not
was the
an idiot.
closest to the work we're
I know how
doing.
it
Ryan also
works.
claims he's
I've
found
made a page
McAddicts and he's
before.
found
I
me.
know-
Yeah, I stopped watching Irish Demon right around the time he started producing those pretend to catch a predator videos. I believe a lot of those. I didn't really see any police interactions in the the voice on the phone that was supposedly a cop, the only time I ever heard of police on the phone was a female. That could have been his little girlfriend. I kind of believe he was hiring actors. And that's, of course, why it only lasted a short period of time. He didn't make back as much as he was spending on the actors. But I believe his ass is an absolute fraud. There was a time when Irish Demon was a good man. I believe that had good intentions, and he got YouTubeized. He got spoiled by this tube sewer we live in. I'm going to step out real quick, just for about 3 minutes.
Know how
And
it
Ryan is the
works.
ultimate investigator. He's found McAddicts. He's found me. He's going to expose us all finally.
Yes, that's what's happening. Yes, exactly. Jesus Christ, you know how many
A
people
one
are on
percenter
your
that
fucking
doesn't
asses?
do crime.
Jesus, I don't have to do shit. People just send me things. I don't have to do anything.
Okay, good for you, Ryan.
Yes, good for me. I just walk around and go, hey, I'd be a nice guy. I go, hi, nice to meet you. And people come to me and go, hey, man, why are they fucking cunts? And I go, I don't really know, but, you know, it's what they do.
So your
It's what
whole
they
life
do.
revolves around me. That's interesting.
Right, that's what I just said. Yes, that's it, Chiz. You're a private
Think
investigator. You got
so.
it.
Never
Chiz,
said I
the
was a
private
private
investigator. I
investigator.
took down Kaiser single-handedly, everybody.
Never said I did it alone.
Single-handedly. Single-handedly, like
Never
his
said I did it
fucking
alone. I
bondsman
did do
wasn't
a lot of the
watching him
work,
the whole
though.
time.
I
Like his
did do a
bondsman
lot of the
wasn't
work.
watching him the whole time,
He
Shiz.
wasn't. I spoke to his bondsman. His
Yeah, he
bondsman
was.
wasn't
You
watching
did
him.
not, Shiz. You're a fucking
Yes,
liar.
I
You did
certainly fucking
not.
did.
You're a
I
fucking
certainly did.
liar. You're a fucking
Certainly so,
liar.
Storm.
Yeah, sure you
Okay.
did, Shiz. Yeah, sure
Okay.
you did. You did not talk to the fucking bondsman, you fucking liar.
Okay.
There she. Who just left? Oh, or did somebody join? Oh, you're still here. Okay.
The
Yeah, you're a
truth
liar.
stands on its own. I'll never run from you,
The
Ryan.
truth
You're
stands. Yeah,
feeble.
no. You did not talk to the bondsman. Okay, you're a fucking liar.
Okay. Whatever you
There are
say,
people who
Ryan.
know you didn't talk to the bondsman, so you're a fucking
The more
liar.
he
Okay.
repeats it and the louder he
Okay.
says it, the more
You
it's
did not talk to
true.
the bondsman,
Repeat
and
it.
people know
Repeat it. That
it.
makes it true. Fake nurse.
Okay.
Fake
You're a
nurse.
liar. You know you're a liar. So don't say it, okay? Yeah, you know, Shiz. You know. You know.
Okay.
I know. You know. You know. Yeah, okay. You did not talk to the fucking bondsman,
They
okay?
don't know. We know. They
Okay.
know. We know.
There are
Newbie.
people who did. There are people who did, Shiz. So don't say you did.
Don't you better.
That's
You're
weird then
warned,
that I have
sis.
this
You're
random
warned,
phone
Yeah,
sis.
number for
Shiz,
his
you
bondsman
did
in my
not
Sis,
talk to
you're
the
phone.
warned.
bondsman, and there
You've
are
been
people
warned.
who did. Do
You've
you
been
understand what I'm
warned.
saying to you? Is it
You've been
sinking into your
warned.
fucking head?
You've been warned,
You're a
Shiz. You've been
liar,
warned.
is
You're
what you
a
are.
liar,
I know
Shiz.
other stuff
You're
too,
a
but I'm not going to play
liar.
my cards right now, sweetie.
Shiz, you're a liar. You're such a
Yeah,
liar,
Shiz.
Shiz.
Yeah.
You're such
Yeah,
a
Shiz.
liar.
Get it into your fucking
Yeah.
head.
Yeah.
Okay, Ryan.
Yes, Shiz. Okay. You
Yeah,
did not talk to
Shiz.
the bondsman.
Yeah.
You did not talk to the bondsman, sweetie.
Whatever you say, Ryan.
I know, whatever I say,
It
because I'm
is.
right.
That'll make it
Because I'm
true.
right. And you know I'm
That'll make
right.
it
Wally
true.
knows I'm right.
That'll
Unless
make it
he
true.
wasn't in the middle of it. I don't know.
But
But you know
say
I'm
it
right.
again.
You know I'm right. You never talked to
You
no
know.
fucking.
You know, newbie. You just got here fucking 6 months ago, but he knows all of a sudden.
Oh, 6 months ago, did I? Is that what it was? You fucking
Oh,
idiot.
yeah?
Whatever.
Yeah, whatever.
You're so fucking stupid.
Yeah, Mongo, shut the fuck up, eat my clit, rape me.
This
hurt
is
me,
another
sure.
thing I was
Mhm.
talking about. Look at Shiz's proof here that she's contacted the bondsman. Look at her proof. Let me go ahead and pull down the chat real quick. What is that? It's from a cell phone and it says bondsman. And it looks like the beginning first an area code and then blah. Nothing. And it looks like there's no real interaction with this call except for possibly once. There's nothing here. There's no mails. There's no nothing from this phone. It just says bondsman. I can actually take down Laura Rader's phone number and put her in my phone as bondsman and call her, and the result would be bondsman. Weakest freaking evidence I've ever seen. It's the same as like when she was talking about showing her rent. She's talking about showing rules that she has to follow in her household. That's not rent. And everything. Think about how many times, even with Irish Demon. Now, Irish Demon admitted to what he did. I guess I haven't actually heard him admit to it, but it's pretty clear that Irish Demon went into a tunnel somewhere. So I don't doubt that he admitted to what he did. But every piece of evidence she showed either had some other name than Irish Demon or had the name blocked out. Now, do you remember when they busted Miss Mandy? They did the exact same thing. It was random comment that had all the names blocked out, and this shoddy ass information, this shoddy ass evidence, which ended up in Irish Demon's case to be a troll, or they call it a troll, but it's dishonesty. It was a lie, and this right here, this is the worst example of evidence that you called a bail bondsman. A stinking clip on your phone with bail bondsman right up there at the top. What do you think? People are stupid?
Keep running your mouth, whatever.
Wait, let me.
That's good evidence.
Bondsman shows you didn't talk to no bondsman. You know you didn't.
Okay. Any other grievances, Ryan?
You didn't talk to no bondsman.
And this
Okay,
is
whatever you
quite
say.
literally what they do all day
Fucking
long.
right. Whatever I say, I got
Hey,
you pinned on
bondsman.
that, Shiz. I got you pinned on that.
Yes,
Hey,
I'm
There's
very
more, and
pinned.
there's
I mean, I don't know, but my guess is that Boston up there said he was going to leave while I was out there having a cigarette. He keeps saying it over and over again, like the conversation's all of a sudden going to end. Spider Dog's going to leave, and then he can say, "Yeah, but man, I made him leave." But or you could just leave if the conversation is actually boring you.
more,
Hey,
sweetie. There's
bondsman.
more.
Okay,
Say
But
bondsman
what else?
again. Say bondsman again.
Confidentiality.
Say bondsman again.
What else, Ryan?
Bondsman.
You didn't talk to the
You
bondsman.
didn't talk to the bondsman.
I know that.
Good boy.
I know
You
that.
didn't talk to the bondsman. Say bondsman again.
You got
It would be
anything,
crazy
Shiz?
if I
What do you
wasn't the
got?
only one on that call, but okay.
Yeah, right. You didn't talk to
Continue.
the fucking bondsman, Shiz. Now there was more than one person on the call.
There usually
Like
is,
a private
yeah.
investigator.
She's
That's what I was
trying to
doing.
sit on that call. It looks like
Sure, whatever, Shiz.
somebody
Good
she
one.
just punched
Good
in
one.
somebody's number
Good
and
one.
typed in
There was
bondsman as
Okay.
the
other
recipient.
people. There was other people, Shiz. There was other people.
There usually was, yeah.
Yeah, There usually is, right? There usually is, Shiz.
Yeah.
There usually
Recipient?
is. You're a fucking
Typically.
liar.
Yeah. That's
Yeah,
how you do it.
typically. I'm talking about different people, different situation. You didn't talk to the bondsman, Shiz. You didn't talk to the bondsman. I
Say
know
bondsman
that for a
again.
fact.
More
For a
bondsman.
fact. I will. I'll keep saying it.
You didn't talk to the bondsman, Shiz.
I will.
Bondsman.
I'll keep saying it. I will
Bondsman.
satisfy the bondsman need.
Bondsman. Bondsman.
Bondsman.
Bondsman. Bondsman.
Imagine saying
And she seems to say that she's such a strong woman who can speak to herself. Notice how quiet she's been while these little parrots are just randomly chirping at him random stuff. She's trying her hardest not to engage in the conversation.
Here all day and being upset about an alleged phone
Bondsman.
call with a ombudsman that you
Say it
claim.
They
again.
do. They have a complete,
That's
always
That's what's going
searching for
on, Boston.
victimhood.
That's what's going on, Boston.
No, they have to try to create scenarios in their head
They
where
have
I'm the
to do
bad
this.
guy to
They're
justify
so
their
Lupita, say it again.
obsession.
They're
Say it
so
again,
You're trying to
obsessed.
justify your obsession.
By
It's
trying
just
to
weird to watch it
justify
play
the
out in real
obsession. They
time.
don't like women. He's a chomo. He wants to rape people. He's a predator.
You're
Oh
saying
my
this of your
God, he's
own
so
Maybe
volition,
don't
addicted. He's
sir.
say
This
that
is
manic.
shit, man.
alarming.
Yeah, he is quite a bit off the hook. He's, I'd have to say, he's probably a bit crazy.
Be in
This
a
of your
mental
own volition
institution.
right now.
He needs to go
Holy
away
shit.
and see doctors. That's what's going on here, everybody.
Mental
That's
health
the
treatment
reality of what's
benefits a lot
going
of
on
people,
here.
yeah.
That's
Exactly,
the
Laura.
information.
That's
Time for
exactly
Canadian
why.
fucking
That's
healthcare,
it.
mental
Shows
health.
you're
Apparently
really healthy.
wrong.
I have a video of her where she was actually handed a smoking gun. Man, she was handed the best piece of ammunition she can use against somebody. And the moment she was handed it, she panicked. She panicked and kicked that person off the channel. The moment she was provided the smoking gun that she could have beat that person down with, she panicked and kicked them.
Is you're a very healthy girl.
Irene,
I might share that, by the way, because that was after she was totally incapable of running a stream. She tried her hardest, but she couldn't share anything, and her buddy AC had ditched her, and Scotto was off at Pride, so she was left by herself. Remember when I said she can't stream by herself? She's basically just a glorified panelist on her own channel.
can you get in?
And I've heard people, oh, well, she has a producer. Well, yeah, I mean, well, she has a couple people backing her up, but you know, it still strengthens my idea that she's nothing but a glorified panelist on her own channel.
Problems.
Okay.
You have no problems, Shells. You're a very healthy,
I've
intelligent.
never said that I've had no problems,
I've
but I
never
don't behave
said
like
that
you
I
all,
was.
and I consider
I've
that a
never said I
success.
was.
You never
I've
threatened to
said
rape
I
anybody.
was.
Hell no.
Oh, there we go again,
Hell no.
Boston, with that.
I've never said that. Oh my God, I've never said that. What?
She's being deaf.
Really,
That's
really,
funny.
mean it?
Oh man, the fatty
Oh,
debate
man.
wasn't as bad as
You guys are
what was
fucking
that one? Oh
hilarious.
shoot. Let me see.
Oh, yeah, we're a hoot.
Anything else? What are your other
is
grievances? Let's discuss.
masculinity is a
Like, you
positive
didn't talk to the
force.
bondsman?
And the positive side of the argument.
Whatever you say,
spent
Ryan.
the
Anything
entire
else?
You hate that I know
basically
shit.
looking for
Yes.
What else you got to
definitions
hate
of
it?
words and
You
I don't
fucking
hate
hate
that
it.
you know
giving
shit
any
because
type
that's
of
not
solid
true.
claim.
What you're claiming
It
is
is
not
true.
true.
It is
So that's
I'm kind of rambling over that. Sorry.
absolutely
why
true.
it doesn't
And
matter. Do you have any other
you know it.
fallacies you'd like to
You
display?
know it. No, there's no fallacies here, sweet. There's no fucking fallacies. You know it. Other people
Ryan,
know
do you have
it.
any receipts?
Sure, there's receipts.
Do you have any receipts, Ryan?
Sure.
Show them or shut the fuck up.
How about now? What are you gonna do
Yeah.
about it? You're gonna. That's not true. He didn't show a receipt. It's not true. He's a liar. He
Sit here and look like an idiot.
He
Not
doesn't.
gonna
He's just
affect
an
me one way or
idiot.
another.
Boston, he's sitting in there. What are there 12 of you in there? I'm not exactly sure. Let's see. 3, 6, 9, 12 of you in there. There's 12 of you in there. I mean, even if he is making himself look like an idiot, he's making himself look like an idiot to 12 of you. Oh, well, I guess I'm showing a few, and other people have showed a few, and you guys are so terrified. You guys are absolutely terrified of this video. Every place I have seen it show up, it's been taken down. Well, except for one, but we won't mention that one.
That's what it is. He's just making it up on the spot. He's just making it up on the spot. That's what's going on here, Boston. You got me, buddy. Oh, God. You got me.
These things totally normal. Totally normal behavior.
This is really normal behavior. What Lupe does is totally normal. what he's doing isn't.
I'm kind of let down. You kept bragging about how creative you were and all this, and all you're doing is repeating everybody every time somebody says something to you, and then just making a stupid
What
voice.
are you talking about, dummy? You
That's
said
all
nothing.
you've done. Every time I say something, you're like, oh, just repeat it in a fucking dumbass voice.
And all you've done is basically say, okay, yeah, well, you're not really saying anything. It's kind of dumb. I'm bored. I'm gonna go. Not much of a difference, dude. It's really bad when they're trying to define the word bad. When you spend almost an hour asking over and over again, what is bad? And no matter what the other person says, your answer is, that's not a definition. What is bad? You failed to define bad for me. Well, if I cut off your darn, maybe I should think about the algorithm on that one finger, and I'm sure that you would know that it's bad. I wouldn't have to define bad for you. You just would automatically know that action was bad.
Come on,
I'm
man.
making
Be
fun of you
creative.
because you're a
Show
fucking
us how
yokel.
creative you are, Ryan.
You're
Show
a
us
fucking yokel.
2006, Ryan.
It made me want to jump out there and just, but maybe I guess I should have probably thrown $2 at the super chat, but I don't even have $2 at the moment to throw at it. But to ask them, what is your definition of positive? And whatever your definition of positive is, well, the opposite of that is my definition of bad. Now let's move forward with the debate.
I show my creativity all the time. I
Ryan.
can't do it right now. I'm just doing
Yeah,
my voices for you.
Do you need?
Is that not
do you
good
need
enough?
chat
Is that not good enough for you?
If we sit here
What
for
do you-
5 minutes,
I need to grab
Oh my
coffee.
God, technology's so scary. I just can't get over that
Everybody-
technology making
Everybody,
them.
let's just mute for
making
5
them
minutes so he
videos
can
that
get on
look like
Chat
things.
GPT to answer for him.
Oh
Fucking
my
idiot.
God. Oh my God, he used the GPT to do something.
Oh yeah, that's the perfect type of person. If you want to make an expose on somebody online, that's the perfect type of person who's intentionally making fun of somebody who had a stroke by making a disabled person sounding voice, and at the same time mocking and ridiculing what's his name here, Spider Dog's disabled brother, who I guess is blind and has some other developmental problems. So, and that same person you're talking about is making voices to mock that person as well. That's the perfect person to expose online as being a horrible person, but that's not the least she does. Tomorrow, we'll be seeing her share ding-dong pics of vulnerable victims, men. Now, of course, I blurred them quite a bit, so you're not going to see anything, but not tomorrow. Yeah, I might do it tomorrow just because I'm bored. Oh, I have protections for that. Yeah, see, I got this protection. Hello, how are you doing? And if I need to, if I'm not able to block them with that one, then there's this one. Hello, how are you doing? What you got for me? And any audio can be blooped out with one of these.
Stop sharing your fucking medical maladies in public places on the internet.
Yeah, every time I click on one of those, it mutes all the audio. And so if there's any thing that needs to audio that needs to be blocked, I can block it with just one single click. So I've got no problem with that. No problem at all. And how long I'm sure in the time it takes for that airplane video to play that I can boot the MRF out of the chat or out of the panel. Hold on. Need to get some coffee.
Something. What the hell? He used a tool. You know
Do
what?
not
This,
say
I saw
dumb
this
you
guy
are.
one time. He did a pencil draw, and I said, "Wow, let me see the pencil that you showed me. One of these clicky pencils, these mechanical pencils." I said, "That's not a pencil. You didn't do no pencil drawing. A pencil comes in wood. That's
This is
Right.
so
What
normal
are you
though. Holy
talking about,
shit.
man? Well, let him go. Let him
Oh
go.
my god.
You
Let
don't
him
get the
go.
analogy? Oh my God, this guy made an analogy. Oh my
Back
God,
to
he made
the
an
wood
analogy.
mechanical pencil. It was getting
He made
interesting.
an
Go, Ryan.
analogy. Analogies, what does that mean? It's hard.
He thinks he's
Analogies are
very
so
scary
hard.
now. Back to the
Fuck.
mechanical pencil.
This is great. This
Yeah,
is
keep
awesome.
going.
I will.
This is
Keep
alarming.
saying stupid shit. Keep saying stupid shit. I'll keep going.
Apparently,
I promise.
one day somebody joined a voice
I'll
chat
keep
with
You're
my
very
going.
image
tough.
and name, and
Toughness
they thought it
noted.
was me.
Tough. Oh, so tough. It's so tough. You big tough
They
guy
got
on the
caught
internet,
for
eh?
their own
You're so
their own
tough. You talk so
catfish
tough.
trick.
What the fuck are you talking about, stupid?
Dude,
Jesus
what are you
Christ.
doing? You
I'm
sound like a
making dinner.
crackhead on
I'm
the
making
corner. What
chicken.
is going on?
He must be on drugs. He's on drugs.
No, I'm
He
not
must
saying
be
you're on
doing
drugs. I'm
drugs.
saying you sound like a fucking crazy person that's detached from reality, as
I'm
most active
creative,
drug addicts
Shiz.
tend to
I'm
be.
creative. Okay. I like to do voices.
Oh,
I'm theatrical. I like to do
okay.
theatrical.
Now, he was one of her buddies, so he actually spoke against me. So, you know, what he gets is what he gets. But yeah, he is kind of acting a little nutty. But what's weird is that all of them seem to find this substance enough to continue talking to him.
tricks.
Almost like he said a few things that has struck a nerve.
Hello, my baby. Hello, my darling. Hello, my ragtag. You know, stuff like that. Come on. Get with it. Get with the times. It's the internet era. You gotta like get some skills. What do you do, Shiz? You make CapCut fucking the same intro over and over and over and over again.
Okay. But you
Yeah,
watch it. You watch
no,
it,
I
so I'm doing
don't. No, I
something
don't.
right.
Actually, I make fun of it.
Then
I
how do you
don't
know?
watch it.
Okay.
How do you
So
think I know,
you're
stupid?
giving an
How do you think I
ill-informed
know, stupid?
opinion then?
How do you think I know, stupid?
Then you're
How do
giving
you
an
think I know,
ill-informed opinion if you
stupid?
haven't watched them
How
for
do you
yourself.
know? It's like
Oh yeah, I have the perfect example of that. A 1 minute snort video that sent one of her little ding dongs on a spin for weeks.
Todd goes, I never watch any of your videos, Spider Dog. Never, ever, ever, ever. Yeah. Okay. Sure.
What?
Whatever.
Interesting.
Unbelievable.
Okay. Are you all right?
Okay. Yes, I'm all right.
Okay.
Dude, do you know how long I told you this
Okay.
motherfucker was fucked up? Shiz, months ago. I
I
told you he was
know.
staying light.
Lupe can always spot a crazy
Yeah,
Yeah, they
person.
all claim not to watch
Uh-uh.
these videos, and my guess is there's probably 5 of these people watching today. Hi.
Yeah, she really can.
Bro, the
Over
red
here.
flags were at dawn
You're a
because I
flag,
didn't give fucking
you're a crazy
Timmy or one
person.
of his fucking stupid jokes. Nobody gets his shit. Even Vegas Valley had to correct him. Nobody gets his shit. And if you don't
What
like
up?
him, he goes in on you. He's not funny and
That's
he's
what
really bad at
happened.
this.
That's
He's really
totally what
bad at
happened,
this.
everybody.
He's
That's
he's
totally what happened.
really bad at this and it's really
That's really,
affecting
really
him.
what happened.
And then he really, really
For
hates
the record,
when he
for the
really
record,
fucking hates
Lupe
when
for the
called
Rebecca
this
record,
C
7
I'm a
hates
months
when
Doubled the
ago.
women are
sound
better
over on
fucking
myself.
tools
trying to
than
He
get
him.
called
together
it
for the
7 months
record.
ago.
Oh my god, I just doubled the sound over on myself, and with it already this hectic, that was horrible. Oh, Sarah did that the other night. She started, okay guys, you need to stop, and then she paused and she goes, wait, that was only on my end. That must have been quite embarrassing. Hello, Vestige of Peace, how are you? Email. Okay, I will check my email. Email's a really bad way. Usually Discord's a better way.
7 months
And
ago,
I'm a
dude,
better
she knew you were gonna
fucking
do
troll
this.
than him, and he don't like it. He's
Mm-hmm.
never encountered a badass woman like me that he can't get under my skin.
But I will check it.
God, whatever.
No.
Bitches, y'all
You still
y'all
here,
heard that
Boston?
laugh, right? Y'all
And
heard that
welcome,
collective
welcome.
fucking laugh, right?
You still here, Boston? I can't see my computer.
I'm talking to Ange. I'll be back.
Oh, bummer.
Yeah, sit and wait, bitch.
Yeah, I don't get why she calls it dark humor. That's not dark humor. That's just disgusting.
Making chicken. Boop, boop, boop. Thinking of starting a show. I want to call it Friday Night Fight Night. How about that? Like a game show. That'd be fun.
I haven't really watched any of his short videos. I think I watched one on something about catfish and song or something like that, and that was weird enough for me to, yeah, okay. Oh, shoot. I'll try to find you on Discord and send you a link, because I think my Discord link isn't active, and right now YouTube's being a butthead with links. I guess I don't have clickable links.
Wouldn't it? Okay.
You know,
Okay.
you know
I
today's
don't have a
Monday, though,
community.
right?
I don't have a community. Yeah, I don't have a community.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Are you all right?
Trying to use soft tones because you're clearly in the middle of something.
Yeah, I'm making chicken.
Yeah, I don't have my
told
Discord
you,
open at the moment.
I told you. I warned you about this motherfucker.
Listen,
I know you did. I know. You always do.
Warned you
to
about
be
what?
fair, Scotto and
That if you
I
pushed me, I
laughed
was gonna
about
push
him.
back?
Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
Scotto and I
I pushed
laughed
back,
about
sweetie,
him from
sorry.
at least 2 months before I even mentioned him to you, Shiz. Scotto and I were laughing at this motherfucker for a long time.
so you intentionally drew this man into your group, because I can show you where he was arguing right along with Shiz, right along Lupe against me. You brought this man into your group. He was buddies with Lupe for a while, and you did it for what reason? Because you knew that he was disturbed, and you knew that this was going to be the result. Every one of you are disgusting people. Every one of you.
Oh, well.
Yikes on bites.
He's so much like Todd. It's clear.
And what's sad is there's other people that are involved, I believe, in this chat that are the same. Just strung along long enough for them to shit on you, make you look bad on the internet for maybe the tiniest little thing. Why do I keep fucking with Shiz? Ain't got no dirt on me, bitch.
And it bothers him.
That's what it is.
That's where it all started.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. That's
Trad
what
wife.
it is.
Go fuck Hillary, trad wife.
Mm-hmm.
Like, where did that come from? What was that? I'm not even sure how politics got in this, but... And Hillary at that. Wow.
I hope fucking somebody rapes Hillary and gives her a bloody skull.
Okay, that's fine. You can say that.
Okay.
Unless maybe his girlfriend's name Hillary or something. I'm not sure, but it sounded kind of strange.
Okay. You seem upset. Make your chicken.
Where's the selective outrage, everybody?
Okay. Okay, well that makes a lot more sense now, which is, I mean, is this not the same thing that they suggest that other people online are doing that Shiz is calling out as bad guys? This exact same thing.
No selective out.
He's like
control Lupe.
coded.
We
He
don't
thinks
I
it's
thought
his
Cody, but
I
I'm
don't
guessing
He
control
Hillary is a
actually
voice.
I
thinks
don't
he
control
fucking
Lupe.
is like
I don't control
controlling
Lupe. I've
everything.
openly
And
in this
he's
chat. I've
Then where's the
talked
selective
against her
outrage,
behavior.
Shiz? Where's the
out.
selective?
Right. Where is your outrage for Lupe's disgusting behavior that she's been running around doing in your name? Where is it? Where is your outrage there? Where is this video exposing Lupe for taking vulnerable men's ding-dong pics and then sharing them online to either ridicule other men or to ridicule those men? Where is your frustration? Where is your Irish demon video on her? Where is it? Where is it?
What am I supposed
Oh
to
my
do? She
God.
literally told me she doesn't fucking care.
Well, then
Fuck
what am I
yourself,
doing
Shiz.
I don't
it to me?
control
What
Why are
you
you doing it to
do? Oh
me?
my
Why are you
God.
doing it to me,
Oh
Shiz?
my
She's on this server.
God.
I don't
Why?
control her.
That's
So what the fuck are you
that's
talking about?
selective outrage. That's selective
Merr.
It's not.
outrage.
It
I
is.
call
It's
my
not.
Is.
I'm not going to keep
selective
beating a dead
You
outrage.
are
horse. I've
dumb.
been talking
You
to
are
Lupe about
dumb.
her
You
behavior
are
for like
not
fucking over a
smart.
year.
Merr.
But you've yet to give her the real treatment, the same treatment you say that if anybody acts repulsively around you online, you're going to out them for.
I'm supposed to
You are
beat a
not
dead horse?
smart.
No.
You
Merr.
are not
Okay. You
smart.
seem very
Merr.
intelligent, sir.
I am. I am.
Merr. Merr.
Oh God. Shit.
Merr.
Can I mute her?
Merr.
Is that
Merr.
possible?
No, no
I
one
don't know if I can.
Merr.
because
You
I have
seem
no control
bothered.
here, which you just tried to
Wow.
act like I did.
What do you think? She's gonna control me? Try harder, Ryan. Merr. Can't happen.
You know, I haven't been in a voice chat in Discord in a while. I should go in and see if I can join and drop the volume on an individual person. And that might have actually helped out Ryan a little bit to just be able to leave. Now that would be funny. I need to check that out because if you could go into a voice chat with Shiz and drop the volume on everybody on the server except for Shiz, then you could have a logical, well, you wouldn't be able to because she'd still be talking to other people, but you could keep asking her over and over and over again, who are you talking to? I can only hear you. All these other people. Why are you talking to these people? I thought you were supposed to be talking to me. That would be great. That would be so freaking funny, especially since she has to rely on the banter going back and forth to defend herself and make it where she only has to speak when she's spent 15 minutes to drum up 5 words. I need to check that out. I'm going to be joining a random Discord server today. I know a Flat Earth Discord server I can join, and I'm going to see if I can start dropping the volume on participants so that just in case I do end up joining a voice chat, it can be a one-on-one or at least recorded as so. She can have 50 people in there. All of them would be muted. And yeah, she only cares when she wants to out them for something. Whenever she wants to call somebody out, then she cares. She'll allow all kinds of disgusting behaviors around her because really, if you ask me, I think it's to help feed her content. All of her viewers, every one of her supporters are each a little piece of content just waiting to be made.
Lupe
Nothing you can
existed
do.
long before I did on the internet.
You're goddamn right I did. That's where they
Oh.
got it backwards. They're so fucking confused. But I'm Team Shiz, yeah. Fucking moops.
I don't even know what you're talking about.
Boo. Sure you don't.
Super shot.
Wait, did
Okay.
he really skip the part where I showed my butt?
It's not an airport. Go kill yourself. Bye.
Yeah, are you gonna stay or
Go
Okay.
burn. Go
I'll
burn
go,
up.
and then if I
Go
come
burn
back
up.
and you're still here, then
Go burn
I'll
up.
jump back in. Okay,
Go
I'll
burn
jump back
up.
in.
Bye. Bye. Go burn up.
Anyway, so they blabbered on for a little bit after he left, and I'll be returning. I might do it tomorrow, maybe not. Like the last time I planned it tomorrow, and then I was like, oh God, do I have to hear her voice again today? But I think that was a lot of fun. I think it exposed Shiz for allowing disgusting things to happen around her until she wants to out them. And I think it definitely exposes this image and how Discord is just basically violent tension bouncing around, keeping this little Discord balloon afloat until eventually either there's too much violence and tension and it pops and the balloon comes crashing down, or you run out of steam, and of course the weight of life ends up crushing you. And because you're not used to life, you're only used to this little less dense type thought patterns of Discord. Then the cooler area out there, life, where there's an abundance of, with more dense conversations, it's going to weigh you down. As always, you guys are awesome. Remember, you don't have to be wise. Just don't submit to stupid. Thank you very much, and have a good day. Yeah, I wonder how much money they made with those DAC. Everybody probably made money on it that has one of those tags.
A haunting
For
tune,
a few
Kazuzu hums under a
viewers.
neon moon. They call him a villain, yet there's no proof. The paywall hides a story like a shadowed roof.
I do love this nickname. However, it's not as creative as Sovereign Volente Mind, Bubblegum Boy.
A criminal tale with no real sin, just Kazuzu's voice reeling them in.
How long has she had the little documents? Click here to pay me for documents, for these little documents that supposedly she paid $200 for. How many times do you think she's paid that $200 over?
No reason, no rhyme.
On just that
Where's the
document
crime in
link,
this
right up at the
so-called
top of her
crime? A
chat on
nasal
every
laugh in the
one of her
dead
live
night. The truth is
One
blurred
thing
in
that's
the
never been at
paywall's
the top of
dim
my tab on
spotlight.
any of my live streams and will never be is a place for you guys to give me money. There is a place if you guys want to donate, but you'll have to find
The
it.
audience tuned in, glued to the screen, but behind the paywall, the facts are lean.
Originally, it
Kazuzu
was
stands
defense
as a
business
curious
sales.
case, a villain with charm, but no disgrace. Is he the criminal or just a penguin with truth that rings? A twist in the tale, no true crime to bring. True crime sells, but was not seen. Kazuzu's bring. The paywall promised a scandal untamed, but the story's thin, the villain unnamed.
Oh, I haven't even bothered joining. I'm sure if I join, she'll have me blocked in 3 seconds. Just scared. Scared. Scared.
Yet what you were sold that night was the mystery worth, the dwindling light. Kazuzu dances in your mind's maze, a crimeless tale trapped in the craze. True crime fans, they claim claim to be, but what's on the screen isn't what it seems. Was it justice or just feelings hurt? Was it really what it was worth?
Sit down and don't talk.
So they lean in closer, they pay once more to find the answers behind that door. But Kazuzu laughs, his nose takes a bow. The crime's in the promise, you're fooled now.
Bye, guys.
Batman's back in town, Penguin.